Welcome to Airport CEO. We are about to expand our airport to beyond the initial square, and I wanted to show you how it came together. This is a pretty decent design. This is my second design for an airport. It's making a lot of money per hour. Not right now because I just spent a little bit on construction, but it will come around here real quick and you'll get to see. For a small airport in a single space, it's working very well. It's very efficient. The only thing that we run into is a bit of a backlog on takeoff when we have a lot of incoming air traffic. There's our flight schedule here midday. You can see we have a couple of commercial lines left. Here on this side of the terminal is the commercial airline stands. We have 4 stands for 3 time slots. They can rotate around if they need to. Works out pretty good from a timing standpoint. Haven't had any backup issues with having one extra. On this side, this is our general aviation side. Airplanes, this is your money makers in the beginning of the game. Eventually you get into more commercial. Early on you don't have any commercial flights. You only have general aviation flights. So let's do a quick tour. As we come in, we have a big parking loop here on the right. We have one way in, one way out, second way out. This side I don't have any one ways, so they can just freely move around these ones over here. I have long-term parking in the back, short-term parking mostly in them everywhere else, with a couple of employee lots. So they can park. Employees have their own little entrance over here. Look at our staff zones. You just add the staff zone there, an employee's entrance into a staff room. And then if they need to, they can go out into security, into a secure zone. This will eventually become baggage claim area. Right now it's just a dead space. Got a little shop on the exit here. We have an exit zone. See, there's that backup, man. Look at that. One plane, couple planes landed, and we just got ourselves a big old backup. Probably need to stagger these flights a little bit better to help prevent that. When you come in over here to the left, I have the service road connection. There's the gate. There's our fuel stations. Started with the little one, added the big one. There's your emergency stations that you need. Up here at the runway, at the very top, I was hoping I'd have room for a second one, and you do have room for a second one, but you didn't leave enough room to be able to add connectors. I was hoping to have a second runway in this design, but that's okay. This is a good one square design. So they come in on this side, all aircraft comes in on this side. They have tons of stands, tons on this side. Ton comes over here, down, loops around. Now if a plane is leaving here, it can sometimes cause a little long delay, but since you added more of these, it seems to program itself out or work itself out a little bit better. Have a bunch of hangars here. These could probably be replaced. I'm thinking about replacing these ones with some more stands. The hangars seem to be much more rarely used than I expected. They're really only used when planes are damaged, so I might scrap these and add a few more stands. But I don't know if I'm gonna have the service room. Well, I might be able to loop it back around. Anyway, then you have your takeoff over here. See, like a couple planes landing. We're still backlogged, right? Eventually it breaks. That's the only flaw with this design. But it never seems to cause any problem or issues with people or getting upset in their aircraft. When passengers come in, they all go straight. They can go parking to the right. I have this split here just for traffic flow. Works pretty good. If you go straight, that's your public transport. Up here, just taxis, buses off to the side. Here's your car drop-off spots, right? And then to the left, this is so when cars leave a car stop, they don't have to come into the public transport area and muck it up there. So it's just one lane. And this worked out really good just to add this. See, see how some of these work. Yep, see how that car went off to the side as opposed to going up into public transport. Taxis come up there, right? Flow out pretty good. I added 2 lanes here just to have a little bit of a backup space. For a while I was getting a lot of traffic. I think that's because I was just doing a lot of construction. Hasn't really been a problem here. I've kept it though just to keep it because it's flowing just fine. These are your main entrances up here for your passengers coming up here. You've got 2 information desks, a bunch of seating. Here's our ticket counter check-ins. I got a medium ready to go. Not quite there yet for medium aircraft, but we have a couple small ones. Got another staff zone over here. They can come into the security. This is a staff-only security zone. Here's the entrance security for your passengers. See how the security zone over here. This whole area is secure, so I actually have the private the office up here for security. This area is for security. This area is more for executives and other staff members. We have the bathroom executives over here. But this is all secure area here on this side, right? This is the main area for passengers. There's one of the boarding stands, boarding desks. Built a little cafe up here, its own little bathroom. It got me, I have to make sure that you put the bathroom in as part of security in order for this to work. They didn't use it for so long. Same thing with these ones I built over here. They didn't use it for so long simply because I didn't have them set as security zones because we're already in the secure zone, right? This is security. Nice big shop area over here. Originally I had these as bathrooms all the way down. They weren't being used, so I came up with this putting the shop here. It worked out really good. Have another stand down. Stands over here, right, for the 4. The boarding desk and the small stands. Just pumping them out. Smiley face with the seating there. Also, I have a staff area down here in the corner. This is kind of my first staff area. Built 1 executive bathroom down here. See, executives only. This is employees only. This one's just public. Sometimes people coming off need to use the restroom, so I put 1 right there. They also have a couple here at the end. These get used from general people waiting in line before they go on security. So this works out in a good spot here, having these bathrooms right by security. So let's speed it up a little bit. You can kind of see how it's going. I mean, look at all these planes. Just got a backlog here, right? Got this passenger planes trying to come in, the other one's trying to leave. It does cause some problems. So this is why the limitation of the 1. There we go, finally working it out. This is kind of the limitations of the single square airport here, right? I could add some more, have a bunch of dead space in here, could add more parking, don't really need it, right? And could add a little bit more terminal, not really needed yet. It's kind of a good starting point. You can see plenty of cars coming in and out constantly, and the traffic just flows nicely. Oh, can't take that. Well, that'll back us up. Good thing it's the middle of the night. There's those emergency vehicles right from over here. Here's our vehicles we've been using right now. Staff numbers. Doing pretty good. See, we get a lot of traffic in here. I want to show you the morning. See, public transport works pretty good. I have a crosswalk here. This sign is for the bus. People getting dropping off the cars are right by the entrances. You know, never have any traffic flow problems here. See, now we're going to start with the day so we can see how much money we're actually making. There's that morning staff hit. And the budget, no problem. It covers real quick. Not building anything, so we're just going to dismiss. Got a couple bird strike prevention. Over here is my tower and weather station right by the tower. Yeah, moving pretty good. Few people exit, no problem. Sometimes they do a little shopping. Alright, so that's my one square airport. As you can see, it's flowing pretty good. Tends to make us a little bit of money along the way. We're already up to 600,000. We need to get to 650. We'll have that by the end of the day. And we'll be expanding and adding another runway. Alright, thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you next time. So we jumped a day, and we're doing pretty good on money. Here we're up to 773,000. So let's look at the reports real quick. How well this airport is doing on one square here. Daily rating has 83%. It's pretty high. 90 aircraft, 74 refueled. Our GA rating is 92%. That's fantastic. Airline rating 78. Well, it's because they're getting delayed a little bit. We easily get that up real high once we expand just a little bit. So we're doing pretty good overall. People are happy. Let's look at the finance here. We can see $400,000, just over $400,000 for the day. That's pretty good. We just added night flights, so that's probably going to even go up. That was even before night flights, so probably make just over that now per day. So that's pretty good for one square, $400,000 a day. That's easily giving us enough money to start our expansion projects coming up right here. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.